Hi there guys, I'd like to go through how I look after and maintain my Pathos Rollerguns. This is my 1 meter carbon roller gun. I've had it for about 6 years or so. Besides the maintenance that I do on it after every trip, or maintenance and care, the only thing that I change on here is the rubbers and spear, when needs to be done. So to start with, like all of our gear that we use when I come back from a spearfishing trip, I wash the whole gun down with fresh water. I'm a fan of removing the spear during when I'm washing, and I really focus the hose pressure on the cassette and trigger and on the working parts on the roller muzzle. I'm also a fan of, I leave the gun to dry with the spear out of the cassette. So along with the fresh water and washing down, obviously also with roller guns we don't leave the rubber under tension. I like to leave it just slack and hanging loose. So I've got this grip here just to show you exactly what I do as far as maintenance goes. So from time to time the cassette requires a bit of oiling, so what I do is I'll turn the gun upside down, get the sear sitting on top of the trigger, as you can see there. I get some of this fishing reel oil that you get from any sort of tackle shop. It's 20 Rand for this bottle and it lasts for ages. So I take the oil and I put a couple of drops on the mating face between the sear and trigger, as you can see there, and then I just play with the trigger a bit, get that oil in there, and that is it. And then also from time to time I use a good quality silicone spray, and I give the whole cassette a good spray in there. So the oiling of the cassette I do probably after every second or third trip out, and the silicone spray into the whole cassette I probably do maybe 3 or 4 times a year. So yeah, that's the grip. And then the Pathos roller head. So some of the things to point out here, okay, these big caps that keep the rollers on, there's an open direction arrow that you need to just check out, because one of the sides is a left-handed thread. So okay, so to take this off, this is a 8mm Allen key. You just screw that off, and that's it. There's no bearings, there's no high maintenance items here. It's really a robust system. While I've got this off, you can just see there the Pathos shaft has got these grooves in. So what I basically do from time to time is I get a cloth with the silicone spray on, and I just give it a good wipe inside there, and I give it a good wipe around the shaft. That's basically just to keep it clean. From months of use, you can develop some grime and things in there. So yeah, that's it. I don't do this very often, probably twice a year that I take the rollers off. When you putting this together, this cap requires only a small little nip. There's no force or power involved there. And yeah, it's always good just to make sure that you got some play on your rollers and they can, roll freely. And while I've got this here, this is sort of the area that I've focused the hose on when I'm washing, just to make sure that there's no grit or sand in there. So yeah, that's it with that's my sort of maintenance plan, like over a time period. But yeah, the main thing with any of our gear is always fresh water. So yeah, thanks very much. Thanks for watching.